And the TARP program was, to me, a basic fundamental. If you believe in a Republican Party and a free market system, you voted totally against that when you voted for a way that government picks winners and losers, and I believe that's what the TARP system did. Another situation, the Cash for Clunkers was programmed only someone from the government could love, because it is totally against the free market system. There's things that I've pledged, and one of those is not to take campaign funds from bailed out companies. Congressman Blunt is the #1 recipient of money from Freddie and Fannie Mae. Wow. You know, so when you look at that, how do you reform Freddie and Fannie? If what got us into the housing market in one of the first places is the failure of Fannie and Freddie. And for some to turn around and take money from those, how efficient are you going to be when it comes to you to redoing and re-looking at the housing industry when it comes to Fannie and Freddie? Just like for 14 years I voted for a balanced budget in Jeff City, I won't vote for a budget that's not balanced. No earmarks. When you're continuing to lose money at $20 billion a week, we can't have an earmarks process. No member of my family will be a lobbyist. First of all, that's easy to do because no member of my family wants to be anywhere near government. So my wife doesn't want to go, my kids don't want to go, so that's great. But I don't know how you can do what's best for your district or state when you have members of your own family lobbying you on special issues.
Right. I've heard good things about you from the St. Louis Tea Party people. But here's my question. Why should we have a National Department of Transportation and a State Department of Transportation, and a National Department of Health and a State Department of Health, and a National Department of Education and a State Department of Education? Do you believe that we need to dismantle the federal government back to what the Constitution says it should be and return the power to the states?
Because of their insolvency, their inability to manage money, your states are going to have to start coming more and more into the forefront because what we've got now isn't working.
So is that a yes?
The state of Missouri, yes. So you can go broke. I've told my wife this. You can go broke buying things 50% off, and that's exactly what's happening in government today. So
the Dems seem to have gotten ahead because everybody was disgusted with the Republican Party.
Yeah, I believe people wanted to change.
Yeah,
I'm going to tell you. I just don't think this is one thing. It's kind of like when you were young, when the bully kept picking sand in your face, you could just pick up your toys and go home, or you could stand up. Right now I'm standing up.
Good.
You know, I have to tell you that I'm a little disappointed at the amount of my colleagues and stuff that stand with me, but...
Last part of the question, you're taking on a machine. How much money do you need to move that machine besides the movement of the people?
You know, I don't think I'm a stupid person. I'm a businessman. I know it's going to be tough, but you know, I've been up against tough races before. You know, this race is about, you know, why I'm running. I'll be honest with you, I could be home right now doing quail hunts and enjoying it. I enjoy being with you all, but this is a race I didn't have to run. But, you know, I can't stand up and work for someone that failed me. You know, and I believe the Republican Party failed me when it comes for them time to lead. And that this country is important to me. Just like those veterans that you're talking about. You know, I don't have to charge across the beach at Normandy, but we're out trying to save our country.
This is your Normandy.
Yeah, you know, no one's shooting at me yet. But this country's worth saving, and when you sit and look at it, and you know, I don't think that those veterans, when they was at Normandy Beach getting ready to go across that beach, they weren't thinking about, I'm going across that beach for universal health care. I'm going across there so I can get a bigger federal government to have more control over my life.
Right.
They went across that beach because they love this country. They want to pass something on to their kids and their grandchildren.
That's right.